Okay, tubers, I'm putting a couple of the parts on today. I gotta check the torques, remember, on these. Make sure they're torqued right. All that's together right, which you seen in the other video. What I'm working on now is I'm gonna pop this out and put the new one in. The new one don't look nothing like it. I'll show you. As soon as I find it here. I done set it down, forgot where to set it, guys. I just had it. Because here's the old one out of the other motor. And the new one looks like a small box Chevy. Oh, here it is. It's on the motor. They look nothing alike. This one's all metal. This is mostly plastic. Same thing, same thickness, everything. Alright, it's been microned. So that's what I'm doing. I'll show you some more in a minute. Okay, I got it flipped upside down. I went ahead and did them, torqued them, and then I got the mating surfaces real clean on this part. Now I just gotta do this, get that real clean, get that mating surface clean, put my oil pump on, and put the oil for your oil filter. We gotta put that piece back on. I still gotta get a bolt for that. But I got that all cleaned up. The motor looks real nice. I mean, what it is, I mean, we'll see if it's any good when we put it together, but we only got like 300 bucks in it so far, so. Okay, you gotta go ahead and put your rod piece on for your, you gotta make sure it's snapped on. Then you're gonna line it up with your oil pump, and you gotta make sure it's snapped on. If I can get it on there. Alright, it's on there. You want to make sure it's all the way together. Don't forget your gasket. Should have a gasket in your kit. It only go on one way. Your rod should just slide down in. It's sitting there. Now you gotta put your bolt back in. And you'll tighten your bolt up. So just definitely make sure you change over the new white plastic piece here, you see. And then put your gasket on for that part. Now this is where you're gonna have to get your silicone out. Just don't put your gasket on there. You're gonna have to put some silicone here, and on these 90s, because it can leak if you do not do that. The gasket itself will not do it. I'd say use the Ultra Black. It is actually for oil resistant. I'm not going to use this. And I'm looking and I'm seeing where the old gasket laid itself. too much because you don't want the silicone to get clogged up in the oil pump. But you want to make sure you have enough in the right place. Alright, so I got that on. It's starting to tack up. I'm going to go ahead and put my timing cover back on. And I'm going to put some up on this, right up the front here, where the timing cover meets. I'm not putting tons. It's a little cold out today, but we're going to let that tack up a minute. Back on. Just making this look a little better. I don't want tons of it on there. That will clog your brand new oil pump up like nothing. Alright, we got that done. We'll go ahead and get our new timing cover with our new seal in it. As you can see, we got that in there, guys. And this gasket right here was still good. Make sure you put your two longest bolts in the middle and the shorter ones right there. Now I'm going to put a little more silicone here in a minute on this too. I'm trying to see, make sure everything looking good. Looks like that one's missing a rubber. Let's see if there's one in the other one. It's something you guys gotta look out for when you're doing this stuff. This rubber actually came out. Let's see if I can. That's all it is, but it is not in there. You want to make sure you have all the rubbers in there, because that causes a leak in a heartbeat. I know because I did my aunt's one time, didn't know that, and it leaked. I didn't know there was rubbers in there. Hers I just took apart and put some silicone, because that's all I had, in the hole, and then put the bolt and let it set up and it worked. And you only tighten these down to so far, it won't go no further. It won't let you. Crisscrossing these. Now I'm going to go ahead and just go around them all again, just to make sure. There it is, alright. Get my silicone back out. I'm going to touch it right here where the gasket itself is going to hit on this one. I didn't hit it right the first time. This one's close. Alright, I'm going to wipe some of that excess off. Because I don't want that going up in the timing chain. And that's where it was heading. Alright, I got all my silicone where I want it. And it's starting to tack up a little bit. We'll go ahead and put the full pan on, drop it straight down. Actually, you can't put the old pan on yet, guys. You would have noticed that on the video. I didn't. We got to put our pickup tube in or we'll really be screwed. This is just going to be pressed in, and might not get that today because that's not the right pickup tube. I had to take all that silicone I just put on off. That ain't the right oil pump. Well, these two are wrong. Because that hole is definitely not going to fit. There's no way. Well, that put a stop in our tracks, guys. Let me see what I mean. I know we can zoom in on this thing. Well, if you're seeing this, not even close. Wonder if I could take the bottom off the other one and switch them over. See if we can get this one out. That might work. Take this part off. This was a good oil pump, but it was for four-wheel drive. Let's see if we knock this piece out. Well, we got that out. See if they're the same as the new one. Because that one's got a totally different bottom on it. It works. Let's take this apart here. I know, a brand new part and we got to modify it. That's ridiculous. They're probably not even 10 millimeter. Yeah, they are. Oh, it is a couple gears in here. Let's go ahead and take the part we need. If this works, I can still put it together today. And if not, I gotta get on Amazon and send the parts back. I think you're still on. Yeah, let me go ahead and bring you back out. Wrong way. This is the only thing it is that plate and them screws, so what we're gonna do is put that plate on there. If it should bolt right up. They just milled this plate wrong. We're gonna try it. See if they're identical. You can see that, let's see. That will work. Better than have to send it all back. Let's see what we got here. Everything looked good. No metal shavings now, because this came off the one that was in the truck, and the only thing I'm using is the plate itself. So I'm just gonna snug them down. Because these wasn't real tight. There we go. Now let's see if we can get this one in there now. Yep, that'll work. We just got to get my rubber mallet or something. Try this to start it. The other side. Anyway, I'll turn you off and I'll go ahead and get something on there and put it on and show you. Okay, we got that on. Not the proper way to do it, but I took a pair of these channel locks, made a couple marks in it, didn't make any metal or anything, and just stuck them in there gently, squeeze and tap it. It's been a long time since I put one of them in, but I have no metal shaving or anything came off of that, so we're good, because I was careful, I didn't hit it hard. And now we're gonna see if we can get this on without the gasket coming out. think it's in far enough or something. Nope. Alright, try to get it. Looks like in further. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that or not. There we go. We'll check for metal shavings. There's one little teeny piece there. Alright. Now it's all the way in. Let's see if we're going. I don't want to smash my finger, but it's on. Make sure my gasket didn't come out. Alright. Go ahead and try to find my 2 bolts. That's the intake. That's intake. We got 2 actual nuts we're looking for. They go on the back. There they are. Right here. Go ahead and put them in. They're 13 millimeter. Put something down so trash don't blow away. We don't trash everywhere. There we go. I'm actually going through part of the flywheel, the flex plate, to put them on. Go ahead and put a couple more of these in. I know there's one of these missing. Which I got more. These are the ones from the other actual wool pan. Don't need that. I think it's on that side that one's supposed to be missing. It's got a plate that holds a line. Well, anyway, we're good for now. I can put that in later. Now if I can figure out where I put everything, and I hope it ain't inside the motor. Here it is. That's what I need. Snug these down so start working my way around. Alright, got that one where it's also stopping. What I mean, it ain't going no more. You can see the silicone coming out where you want it to come out. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and put these on, then let me get another one of them bolts. Gotta find them. they are. Here's another one. Go ahead and put another one in here. Now we'll go around and tighten them up. And I can take that other one out when I get under the car. Alright. Now I'm going to jump up to here. If I don't drop everything. Now I'm going to come back to here. Silicone's coming out, guys, where it's supposed to be. I already got that one, pretty sure. Yep. Go to this one. Now I'm going to go to this. I think I got that one. Yep, that's the one I just did. As long as you get them tight, that's all that matters. Then snug that one. Silicone came out right there, guys. Little up there and right here. Right there. So I think I got that pretty well done. Now I can't see back here because I can see it in the back where it came out. This side I can see it up here where it came out, so that's good. Go ahead and get this whole pump piece. This has got actually a bad bolt on it. But need to get some paper towels in here. This is going to be an awful long movie or video, how to. Got a little piece of silicone, looks like. Alright, because I want all that clean. And I'm going to go ahead and wipe this down. I'll reuse that gasket because that gasket's fine. See if I can get these bolts out. There's one. And I think it might be alright to tighten up. Yeah, because it looks like it was for a loosen. And it looks like it's got a gasket here. On this, right here. So I'm going to take a little bit of silicone, very little. As you can see the gasket here. Just so it makes a good seal in there. Actually, it's broke, but it should be fine. Let me get a little more. Because I got this huge one here. Don't know what that's from. It's not from this. You can see I got that all done. Everything looks clean in there. Go ahead and clean around the seal real good. You definitely want to make sure you get your seals surfaces all clean, because that's where you're going to have your leak. If not, alright, I got my gasket clean. And this is only going to go on one way. It's going to go like that. And there we go. So, let me go and cut you off and do some more and show you some more in a minute. Okay, now what I'm attempting to do, got all this done. Got the motor mounts on. Everything on the bottom end buttoned up. This is tight. What I could get, might go over that, but anyway, might put another bolt in that, but gotta get the harmonic balancer on, which is gonna be a nightmare. So what I'm gonna do is I take some just any type of spray oil. Really doesn't matter. Because it's a press fit on here, and now I'm going to try to get something, because the bolt, your stock bolt ain't going to work, but see if I got a bolt that might work. I don't know. I got bolt out of a steering wheel puller. It looks like it's actually thread. Let's see. Which it is. It's going in there perfectly. See it, guys? So, what I have to do, just put a whole bunch of washers and nuts and stuff and start pulling that back a little bit slowly. See if we can get some more washers over here. Because you're going to need tons of them. Get it back so far, you might be able to get the actual bolt on it. Let's see if I had a giant nut you can put on there, but you can see all the spaces I'm using. And they're fitting inside, so what I'm going to have to do is turn that around. Now I'm going to grab a 13mm wrench, or a ratchet it looks like. That's the wrong one, and it's green. Thought I already had it out here. That's a 10. If not, we can get this half inch. This probably work. Right there, half inch. Half inch and 13mm. Or else it's identical. Let's see. And I'm not going to put a lot of pressure on it. I just want to see. And it's going in there pretty easy, guys. Walking in there. Because I definitely don't want to mess up on threads in that. And that's why I lubed it. Now it's starting to turn the motor over. So, let's see if we can get some more threads, or I don't know if that's long enough yet or not. It's really, really close, but I want to see if I can get a couple more in there. Because you definitely don't want to put it on there and then pulling threads out. You pull the threads out and then you're really going to be screwed. Probably get it fixed somehow, but I don't know how. And I don't have that type of money. Guess I put too much on there. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and undo this, guys. Just whatever you do, just make sure you do have the right thread. You definitely don't want to put something in there with the wrong type of thread on it and tear everything up. Let's see how much thread we got. We got a couple on there. It's not huge. Let's see what we got here. I think that's a 15. No, I'm wrong. So it's a 16. I had that. Put that back up here. 16. And you see I'm using a little ratchet. I don't want to use anything real big and tear stuff up. Let's see if it... I'm taking it easy. It's starting to walk itself in there. And we also just have it all the way in, guys. About 1/4 of an inch. I'll take this bolt out and check it. Because I had a little silicone I noticed on my collar itself where it was going to stop at, because I had a little silicone on the other piece. Took it off. And it's right there. So I think I got to put the other pulley on this, if I ain't mistaken. Let's just make sure it's... Yeah, she's in there, guys. So, I think there's another pulley. Here it is. We'll go ahead and put that on there. Make sure you line your hose up. And you don't want to tighten this up yet at all. You want to put your other bolts in before you start tightening it. Because then you ain't going to be able to spin your pulley if you over tighten it. I got my 3 bolts. These are the exact ones that came out of it. So, screw them in a good bit. Alright, go ahead and see what that is. I think they might be 14s. Yep. I'm just going to snug it for now to get them all on there. Then I'll put a little pressure on them. That one's tight. That one's tight. Thing overhead, that one. You can recheck these when you got them in the car too. So then we're gonna go ahead and snug this down. You can check this when it's in the car. It'd be easier to torque it. So there that is. Let me see if we can turn this motor over for you guys. Pull that out. That's a nightmare spinning by myself. I'm going to use my screwdriver pry bar here. Move out of the way. About that time it's spin all back down. Let's suck when it goes. Let's see. They don't make this easy. Alright, now we're close. So we can get our pin close. Alright, I know it ain't gonna pop out, but let's go forwards. Alright, well, motor's turned around. Everything's done. I'll clean it up later. The only thing we gotta do is actually drop it in the car and put the intake gasket and put all that stuff on, because this is the intake that goes on it. I hope I don't have to change this manifold and get away with just plugging this off. If you're seeing what I'm saying. Yeah, you are. So, alright, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Okay, this is a little extra. Still out here today, Saturday. I went ahead and took the valve cover off the busted one. I can actually be thrown away, I'll save the bolts. I took that off, put the old spark plugs back in. I got everything mostly buttoned up. I'll put 2 bolts in here real quick. Then I'm going to spray the motor down, wash it off a little bit. I already got the oil drain plug in. I can actually unscrew that. In case the water comes up, gets in the block, it'll come right back out and ain't going to rust anything. And I found out the one piece, let me show you guys. Come around here. Actually, so you can see it. The piece that's different on this motor from 2008 is this part right here. I got that tight pretty good. It's tightened in there. That's got to be threaded in there. So I found out it's an 18 thread and it's a 9/16, so I got to get a drilled out half inch or whatever wood 9/16 and then cut them threads and put that in there. That's the only difference. And let me see, I don't know if I got the other old distributor down here or not. Might have put it in the back. I just need a distributor put in that hole. You guys can still hear me. This distributor's got the bolt and everything on it. I'll zip tied on. This is the one from the other motor you can see. See if we can get this off. Little gasket there could be cleaned off, make a little better seal. If you guys are like me, you put stuff down and then you forget where you put it. Let me see if I can use a screwdriver. Just knock it loose. There. Yep. Well, it dropped down in there, but I ain't worried about that little piece, because the intake's coming back off. I'm just trying to keep all the water I can out of the bottom in here. I'll have to try to keep from spraying that. Put a couple of these tools in here. I went and sprayed inside the cylinders with a PB Blaster. I got that snug on there. I got the good one on here, so water ain't gonna go through there. The only chance water's got is go through the here a little bit and here, which we can take care of that right now. These are intake bolts. Says 8 of them. And I need 4 more. These are my original ones. They're 1/2 inch. Or 13 millimeters, 1/2 inch, same thing. Should be. You know what? Just torque them down or everything. Just snug it up a little bit. Just trying to keep water from where it don't need to be going, guys. This one's a little tricky to get to. It's got a bracket in the way. I tried to put all the brackets back where they belong. And you've seen in the earlier videos, I numbered everything. Or put what it was called, where it belonged. I don't think I took that off, but alright, everything's buttoned all up. Then I'm just going to take this stuff right here. See if you can get it. It's called That's Totally Awesome. This, I just cleaned my hands with it. This stuff works great for oil. And it's safe for the environment. It's made out of oranges, so it's not going to hurt anything or hurt your pets or anything like that. So what we're going to do is just spray it down. I know you don't want to see all that, so what I'm going to do is clean it up a little bit, and then I'll show you later on when we get ready to put it in. It'll be a lot cleaner. I might put some paint on it. Depends. So, alright. Thanks for watching. Okay, tubers, just sprayed her down. And you can see that used to look like that. Good bit of stuff came off, which can be cleaned up more, but I want to get a good bit of it off for now, because the intake's coming off. When I got new intake gasket. There's a drain plug. I sprayed up here. I tried not to spray in there. Well, it said it's going to come off and it's going to dry for a couple of days. But it cleaned up pretty good. It's got some stuff on the motor, but what are you going to do? It's got 144,000 miles on this motor. But it cleaned up pretty decent for what it is. Just hope it don't have nothing wrong with it. Because that's what I said. I got $300 tied up in it right now. But the only thing we can do is let her dry and put her in. Hook all the connectors up and fix this so it works. And that's it. Let's see if she runs, or how good it runs. Alright, thanks for watching.